Thanks for joining David, Kevin, and myself for the market update for the month of September. As always, I want to remind you, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give any one of the three of us a call. We're always here. I'm excited to listen to Kevin and David with this update and also some of the things that you can actually look forward to in the near future. So I'm signing off and I'm passing on to the two guys.
Kevin, how did the investment markets perform in the month of September?
The stock market got off to a fast start in September. The S&P 500 was up 4% to start the month through Monday, September 12th. And then following the 13th, which saw a 75 basis point increase to interest rates from the Fed, along with just a hawkish tone overall, we saw the markets continue their downturn that we were seeing in August. The S&P 500 finished the month down 9.34%. In Canada, the TSX was down 4.59%, and in Europe, the European markets finished down 9.73%. This unfortunately brought markets back down to their June lows, and attention now turns to October and the earnings season to see how businesses within the market are faring.
There's no question, obviously, as you've outlined, Kevin, this year's been a very unusual and challenging year. We've got the U.S. stock market, as of now, down about 25% year to date. Bond market as well has suffered with interest rates going up. Long-term government bonds are down about 15% this year. So there's been really no place to hide this year, and we still have a cloudy outlook, obviously, with the threat of a recession just due to how much financial tightening there's been amidst a still really resilient labor market. So it's kind of contradictory there. Obviously, there's a war in Europe still ongoing. We've got interest rates continuing to go up. So the question on many investors' minds at this point is, should I stay invested or exit the market? Should I put more money into the market? And really the answer is highly dependent on each individual's own unique situation. Obviously, we've got some clients who are retired, some who are still working and accumulating assets. And so it really does depend on your own unique situation. But we'd be happy to chat with you about that if you do have any questions. But we'd also like to just sort of give you some historical context, because this year has been a poor year, obviously, but looking forward, there are some things to be excited about, right, Kevin?
Yeah. Believe it or not, even though you're seeing the market that we're in right now and it doesn't look fantastic, the results of this year are not unprecedented. While it's not often that the markets suffer drawdowns as significant as we've seen this past year, it has happened many times before. In fact, over the past 70 years, the S&P 500 has had 8 instances where it has been down more than 25%. The exciting point to note for investors is that the following 12 months, this S&P 500 was positive on average 21%. If we take a little longer view, over the subsequent 3 years, the S&P 500 was positive on average 37%, and over 5 years was positive on average 83%. If we take a bigger step back over 10 years, after a 25% drawdown, the S&P 500 was positive on average 213%.
The bottom line is that the volatility that we're experiencing this year will pass. The market has been through all of the current events that we're seeing today, whether it's higher than normal inflation, rising interest rates, the threat of a recession, we've got a war occurring right now. All these things that are currently happening have happened before, and the markets have always worked their ways through it. It is disconcerting, it's unnerving for investors, and we understand that, but we do take solace in the fact that as long as you can remain patient, you will be rewarded. And also for those who are in a position to do so, if you have the stomach to add more money into the market at this point in time, this is often a great entry point and can help your future returns quite substantially. As always, if you have any questions, or if you'd like to book a meeting with Harry, Kevin, or myself, we'd love to see or hear from you.
Thank you.